Well, today I want to tackle a problem, a few of them. A lot of downed branches in these windstorms that we've had, and I need to clean those up. They go into our campfire, but I don't like super duper long branches in the campfire because they interfere with mowing around the campfire. You can see where the branches, if they stick out on the side, they keep the mower from going around all the edges. And sorry, I want to make it as simple as I can for the mowers when they come. I like to keep it picked up so that there's no branches for them. And right now they're trying to catch up. Since we've had all the rain, they finally came yesterday and mowed. But let me get back to the project. I have this old Birdbath that was here when we moved in. And it's very, very old. It's not in the best shape. There are some edges that have broken off. You can see there. But I like it. It's original to me. So I put Lemon Coral Sedum in it this year. Kind of an experiment. I wanted to see if it would grow based on this getting, it's kind of a shallow bowl, and I wanted to see if it would grow real well. And it did. I put the Million Bells in it, and they do good and bad. When it gets dry, they start to look real peaked, but when it rains, they perk back up. So that's not good. This is good. The only bad thing about these Lemon Coral Sedum is they won't live through the winter. You have to buy them each year. So what I want to do is replace it with this. And this is a Sedum Angelina. It looks very, very similar to this, maybe a little bit more darker green, but it stays winter, summer, spring, fall, comes back every year and looks better and better. So why not put it in this? Let me show you another pot that I have this in. I have this in the pot of blueberries. Yeah, the birds enjoy them. We don't really get too much, but the birds just have a good time. But it's little. This is the Angelina. Little bit of John Creech in it. But you see, it almost gives you the same vibe. It just gets bigger and bigger, and I can usually give it a haircut. It grows so easy. You just stick those pieces down in the soil and they'll grow more. See, it needs to have a good haircut now. But I want to put that in the Birdbath and just let that grow and grow and grow the rest of the year. Now, don't you think that would make a really, really good Birdbath to replace the Lemon Coral Sedum? No repurchase every year, just get more and more of it. Here's another spot it grows in this tufa dish. Just a few sprigs have been laid on the edges, and that just comes out. It falls up against that brick wall, and they start to root, along with a lot of strawberry and thistles. It's time to pull again. What we're gonna do is try to get that in the Birdbath. We can replace the Lemon Coral Sedum with the Angelina. Look at it growing in there next to that. They've just dropped down, tossed them in from grooming these, and it just keeps growing. Now let's just harvest some. If you want to, you could just tip the ends off right here, and that works just the same. So anyway, let's see how much of this we've got now. There, I went and grabbed this lid from the barn, and we'll just gather these up. All these little pieces, because each one can be a new plant. Look at that. Okay, let me get the ones on this side. There we go. That's the most. I can get a lot more if we need it. But let's go see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead, put a little John Creech right there. But I'm just going to poke in all around. I'm going to try and just get each of these here on the outer sides all around the edge. Now when it gets a little later in the season and all this dies up here, I'm just going to go ahead and poke it in underneath right there. But right now, this will work all the way around here. I've got lots more where this came from. I'm going to put a little more in between these two right there, because we may as well start to populate that area, because these will just pull when they go to die out. And then we'll have that look all the year round. Now let me see, is this going to show if I move that slightly? Right up under here, where that grows from, we can just pour all those little pieces and get those to root. Okay, I'll poke a few of these in, but not all 300 of them. So let's go. Look, you can see this one. Let me get it right in front here, where it's already trying to find a place to root. All you have to do, if you want it, stick it in the ground. Otherwise, it just finds ground to stick in itself. Going in pretty good all the way around. one that was already in. And in another month, when this starts to go, we'll just take that out too. So there we go. A whole lot of them have their little ends stuck down under a soil area for them to take root. And this is the little damaged lip. That's normal. It had a little broken piece right here. And we'll just let that get into a big cluster. And as I pull others from some of these other areas, I'll just keep dumping them in here. And we'll see the difference. The Lemon Coral Sedum. And I think it's called Sedum rupresta or something like that. I'll look it up and put the name on the screen. Buy this once, you have it forever. Because you can put it in anything and it spreads and spreads and spreads. So I'm looking forward to next spring. And I can see just exactly what this will look like. I think it'll be pretty. I keep it right here near the barn and out of the way of the mowers. But it's worked well this year. So I'm looking forward to what it's going to look like. And again, we've got it all over the place. And I can always harvest a little more if I need it. See where it just falls down into the rock? It's coming over the side of this. And a little bit fell down there. There's the Angelina Sedum sexangulaire. Looks good. And I dare not try to pull those weeds out of my cactus. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.